Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Edge Mercer.
Henry Fuego here.
And I've been waiting for an opportunity for us to cover this on the channel. I've been watching sort of the behind the scenes of it as it's being developed. This video game that has a lot of sort of horror tropes to it. It's not necessarily considered a horror game, but it can be definitely close to it. It's called Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. And
the name alone sounds kind of horrific, but
well, it's sort of a little bit of what Aloy in the last game that just came out, the big dinosaur, the mechanical dinosaur game, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a little bit her, and
never heard of it.
Well, she has a serious disorder. And I don't know that it's psychosis or multiple personality disorder or whatever. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of an idea here, but we'll see.
A little bit of that and what?
Okay, man.
You'll
I
see.
feel so terrible for being sensitive at
All
this
right,
point.
so
All right.
Not the intentionality.
This is a new trailer for it. A couple trailers have come out before. We haven't reacted to them, so this is the first one we reacted to. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, do it.
Oh, it's Ninja Theory. Yeah.
Very nice graphics.
Thank you.
In this waking nightmare,
No, like
In this
seriously.
waking nightmare.
where all dreams come true.
Yeah, this sounds pretty horror to me, man.
Control. A way to pull through. When you're in love, left in tears. To smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores.
Oh,
Nice
Do you
graphics.
still
Damn.
hear his screams?
Yeah, this was on my list, actually. On that
But
screenshot.
your home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him in your sword still beats a heart. He fought for love unspoilt. By your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
So this actually has a lot of horror in it, man.
yeah, and it's different too. Oh wow, it's only $30. Okay.
Dang.
That's interesting because it's made by an independent group.
It does look graphically like something I would have seen maybe 5-7 years ago.
a little bit,
You know?
a bit.
And not
I
in
mean,
a bad way. That's when I stopped playing games. And I've
they
seen what
splintered
stuff
off,
looks like
and
now, but-
they just sort of followed their own sort of creative inclinations, and they're like, well, what can we achieve? And it's very much Eternal Darkness, like that game from the GameCube where you were going insane because
One of the early
she's going insane. And so, like, it's how does a person that's dealing with this and her particular mental disabilities, how does it affect her perception of reality in this adventure and things like that?
And which adventure is the real one, or
Exactly,
any of them,
exactly,
you know, which is
exactly.
what's very intriguing about it. So, and every individual incarnation looks badass and super cool. So yeah,
I stopped
props to
listening
him.
to the voiceover a while in because he was just a little tough to understand. It was more like trying to understand a growl than a voice. So I feel like that was a misstep. They should have gone a little bit more clear there. But Andrew, what did you think of this trailer?
I think it's really interesting because this seems like a lot of cinematic. It makes me think that there's a lot of cutscenes, almost like a God of War style, where you just kind of interact with a few button presses here and there, maybe a couple joystick situations. Not open world Skyrim.
Then again, this could just be a cinematic trailer, though.
But I just don't. If they're gonna do an entire cinematic thing as an independent developer.
I would think like
that's a lot.
This is gameplay, and then
Yeah.
the nicer, sharper looking scenes with the cuts, right?
Like
I mean, that's probably gameplay. That's not.
Yeah, this is a cutscene. What you saw where she was kicking the person away, that could have been gameplay. But again, I think it's more press X as you're about to stab the guy. Press Y as you're about to, cut him down.
Quick time events, QTEs.
Yeah.
Okay, so then based on the price point, you're thinking it's not as intuitive as like a full-on fight system.
This isn't open world. This isn't Skyrim.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking maybe
Searchitis is not going to be there.
I mean, dude, almost think arcade level by level with that sort of 3D kind of roaming aspect.
I don't think it'll be that. No, I think it's going to be as open world as it can be, but it's going to be real small. No, not really. They don't.
I mean, you can do 2D. That's probably more popular than doing an up above 3D kind of.
Not that many people
level
do
by
that.
level. I mean, dude, Gauntlet Legends especially. I'd love the hell out of that type of thing.
If this was a full game, I think this would be something where you did it chapter by chapter, and there'd be eight chapters or something like that. This is condensed, and you'd see one or two. So it might be Act 1, Act 2, or something like that.
I see, and maybe just sell each episode or like
add-ons,
each story arc or whatever.
If they end up hitting it big, putting add-ons on it where you add extra chapters or branches and stuff like that. But just to, you gotta understand. You said independent developer. Independent developers have to know that they have people that will buy something, and not just one time. Again and again and again.
Yeah, get the momentum
in
going.
this day and age, DLC is the reason your game gets produced again. So you have to know that people want not just your product, but your product to go in certain ways. The Walking Dead series, the Telltale stuff. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever, and I was proven wrong. I'm still proven. To this day, I still don't understand why people like to do that style of gaming. But
well, dude, it goes back to Dragon's Lair and stuff like that, where it was just like one click in the opportune time, and that was back in arcades in the day, and it was beautifully animated and told a story, and they had some aspect in how it was told, or how quickly you could get more information. So
this seems like a what do you say, Dragon's Lair?
Dragon's Lair, bro. Yeah, it's in the Stranger Things
I mean.
trailer. And there was that and many others that particular animated studio did. So they were notorious for it. They were these like kind of just click games. It was like click at the right time, and the story will continue to go on, or you suck and you lost your money. So, it was really kind of bad. Like, there was tons of that, but the story was cool, and that's why you eventually it was released on DVD and Blu-ray and various consoles. So
well, I'm interested in it because I've been following the process of the game for a while, and I loved Eternal Darkness. I love the whole messing with sanity to affect the gameplay sort of idea. So I'm into Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, or Senua's Sacrifice, whatever it ends up being.
Gameplay it is, right?
Exactly. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this trailer, if you're excited about this game. But until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
Gracias, I'm in Fuego.
And remember,
stay scared.
scared.